now to Kevin Harlan.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. From the booth, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the Peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Here's Jackson, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Jackson's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Oklahoma City.
Well, the Thunder with an athletic guard rotation between Russell Westbrook and Reggie Jackson. Jackson, of course, not the level of Westbrook, but he brings some similar things to the table as far as size, athleticism, scoring, and rebounding.
Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Klay Thompson. Durant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The 11-footer, Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got his first bucket of the night.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Klay Thompson. Durant, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Now here's Curry. Lee passes to Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
Durant, no good. Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And Thompson kicks to Lee. He dishes it to Curry. Pass to Bogut. Shot to stop the run. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Well, looking at David Lee, you know, guys, the one thing that really stands out about him, and there's a lot, but a very well-rounded offensive game.
He's so mobile. He's an ambidextrous finisher around the rim. He can step out and hit that mid-range jumper. You know, the ability to use both hands kind of reminds me of you, Kevin, how you sometimes hold the mic in your left hand, sometimes with the right.
I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah, one thing about Steve, he is observant. You know that. He doesn't miss much.
And here's Westbrook after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shot's good by Ibaka. Curry with it. Out to Thompson, the leaner. Tries again, and the layup by Lee. Lee's got 5 points so far.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team. And David Lee is great playing off the ball in the pick and roll. He really is one of the very best at that particular skill. He can put it on the deck, handles it in many ways like a guard in 6-7 dribble situations, and with his passion he can punish the defense for trying to help and double team him. You know, with the expectations low for him, he can provide a nice lift when he does put the ball in the basket.
Durant, that's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists. And you talk about Lee's versatility. He can score with his back to the basket or facing up. A real triple threat from the high post. Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Durant just inside the line, and the shot falls short this time.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Pulls up on the elbow. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yep, that's 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Spates with the rebound. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Barnes, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
And Durant gets it to go.
You know, everybody knows that the Thunder are a good offensive team, but the reason why is they have such balance offensively. They can put the ball in the basket a number of different ways from a number of different spots.
Got that one up quick. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game. Warriors trail by 3. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes passes to Livingston. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Livingston kicks to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Durant just inside the line. Again, Durant missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Major courage on display right there in that situation to go reverse.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, don't tell him, because I want to see it again.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Here's Barnes. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Barnes hits them both. Now Jones from past the arc, and that one's good. Land's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good. Here, guys, this is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. Rush out there with Livingston, and it's Spates in at the 5 spot.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Warriors trail by 4. Green with a screen on Jackson. Livingston dishes to Spates. Rush the pass to Spates. And Rush kicks to Spates. And he jams it with authority. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
You talk about Scott Brooks' defensive focus. He played 11 years in the NBA as a 5'11" point guard, Steve. You'd better believe he had some toughness.
Oh, he was nasty. He would pick you up full court, and you know, there was a great stat about him when he played. He went 5 consecutive seasons where he had more steals than turnovers, so shows you about Scott Brooks.
Here's Spates after Perry Jones's score, and the wide open shot from Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lamb. No good on the 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Livingston kicks to Green. Barnes sets a screen for Green. Pass to Spates. Elbow shot is on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's 8 points for Barnes. Clark and Steve, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
Yeah, how about that last lead change, guys? That's number 7 for the game. Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for Perry Jones. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Lamb. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Brandon Rush. Here is Livingston, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Fades back. No good from Lee.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Well, David Lee, a 2-time All-Star. Over the past 5 seasons, he's averaged about 19 points and over 10 boards a game. Impressive numbers.
Ibaka, and there's another one for the Thunder. Here is Livingston. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, gentlemen, Stephen Curry, arguably the league's best perimeter shooter. Curry said, "I love everything about shooting, but mostly that perfect form when your body is in rhythm from the time you plant your feet to the time you release the ball. Everything is smooth and calm. It moves through you like a wave. It's a beautiful thing." Kevin, no doubt.
It is indeed. Thanks, Doris. And David Lee, so consistently productive, and yet he's had his critics.
Well, I think part of it is because people tend to focus on what guys can't do sometimes instead of all the things they do. And David Lee gives you consistent production as a scorer, as a finisher, and he's an underrated passer as well. And you know what you're going to get from him every time he steps between those lines. Great effort and pretty consistent production.
Bogut with the screen on Ibaka. Lee dishes to Iguodala. The feed to Thompson. Clock at 6 with the shot. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip.
That's good. And that's now 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Curry passes to Lee. Thompson, a screen on Ibaka. It's Curry with the drive. No good from Lee. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Durant. Goes up on the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder with the lead. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Westbrook against Curry. Lee kicks to Curry. And he gets it to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Pulls up, high post. Here's Perkins. Rebound by Lee. Lee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Here's Westbrook, and that one's on target from the wing. Westbrook's got 15 points.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Here's Curry. Again, Golden State. And here's Westbrook. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball. Was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, it looks pretty clear on the instant replay, guys. The ball was out of his hands in time. I mean, they need to get this one right. It's a big situation here.
Yeah, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion, Clark. The camera gives us a good look at it. There's a tick or two left on the clock.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think